Hey there folks, and welcome to another 600 PP tryouts of Grand Turismo 7. This one we are doing the Jaguar F Type R of 2014. It's not a bad British car, I guess. Probably kind of my favorite out of the British ones in a way. One of them. Anyways, let's show you the breakdown of this whole car, shall we? After pass that past here. Alright, so this is the parts I bought with this one, because of course I had the pure air filter muffler and stuff. So that. Weight reduction and no engine upgrades. This is one of those cars that I detune instead of upgrade it upon. Because normally it's like 542 horsepower, it's 496 in this case. So less horsepower, what it initially has, but more torque though, because it has like 504 torque. This has 534.7 torque. So a lot quicker, and it also weighs a lot less because initially it's like 3,600 pounds, 600 plus pounds. It's not bad overall, I guess. I got my stat though. Yep, that's overall basically what I bought there. Now onto the parts here. Yeah, parts. Then change the rims, of course. Kept it all standard 20 inches. Not bad. Next up is the skirt stuff. Paint. I will say the paint is the British racing green, of course. It usually comes with. Most cars come with that. Yep, this got the chin skirt I decided to add. And then side skirt with the carbon flip. I'm probably sure I went with the normal. I don't know. I had to make sure it fit well with the front one though. And the back. In the back is the racing skirt style. Custom spoiler, which I think is just medium. If you want to know. I guess you look for on the spoiler stuff, I got to in this one. Now the headlights, just the blue. With super cool 90 back A. And black cowbers. They're the regulars. I think it's like yellow or something. Yeah, I gotta make it look better. The rotors and brake pads. And the license plate, last thing to show here, which, yeah, license plate gets really weird. It's swung a little bit. See, it's like right there. Yep, that's the customizations you can do, and now the tuning part. The tuning part, that's the way to say it. I will say it has an active LSD controller, which I will say I probably will keep that on because that's just what makes some cars special. So I'm gonna keep that on. If the custom is better, the custom is better at the end of the day, I will say. But everything else, full ECU, partial of the other. The weight ballast has to be rearranged big time with 178 back in it. Now, when I say 178, it's not pounds, because if by pounds, it's a bit more than normal when you up that and down that. Or, well, up. And then supercharger will in. So that's the differences there, besides mostly just racing parts and the rate reduction up to A. Plus the registry, of course. Race transmission, stuff like that. Downforce on the spoiler didn't have to be changed at all. It does make me debate sometimes if I should just do it without the spoiler and stuff sometimes, but I don't know. I'd rather just keep all by balance intact or something. Yeah, here's the racing skin if you want that. I made that myself. It's basically around the the racing one basically at the end of the day, just a little bit more tweak. Yeah, here we go with the time trial. But yeah, the Jaguar, like I said, basically one of my I would say a fave in a way because I like its looks compared to all the other Jags previous of the 90s onwards. This one looks pretty good. And sadly, from what I heard, I think this was the last F-Type left. Or F-Type, because afterwards Jaguar's going electric, which... I don't know how you're gonna do that, but alright. If your business dies, it's not my fault. But yeah, Jaguar's been kind of known for the racing heritage stuff and sports cars at the end of the day. And probably the most beautiful sports cars sometimes. Although I do debate because the whole beautiful thing I just don't see on the E-Type very much. It's pretty, but it's not crazy. Let's see what happens here on this first lap. Well, it's actually second lap, but first lap of going in. I do love the engine noises. Engine sounds sick. At 114.6. Yeah, let me look at my times here for this time. Yeah, normally Graham Valley here, so far the top one so far was the Galador at 113.656. So beats that, it's on the quickest. So far 114.672, which hits about where the Dodge Viper's at. Dodge Viper GTS I did last time. Got 114.548. About on par. Now the speed of this car, surprisingly at stock, when set at stock, it said about only 186. With it all tuned up with a race transmission, a bit more better clutch and stuff, it's about, I would say, 193 plus at best. It's a bit quicker than normal. Just no engine parts, just the racing muffler and stuff like that. That's all it wanted. Yeah, just looking at this car, I will say I did a really good job with the racing panel stuff looking at it. And so the other thing to mention, of course, that it's a V8, 5.0 liter. Not bad. Pretty big motor. But yeah, this is basically one of Jaguar's last petrol cars before they go to the full electric they have in vision. Do I kind of blame them? No, not really. But because this future's gonna get weird in the future. Future pointed. For sure. There we go, coming across the line, because yeah, it did its best at the fourth lap here, which is a 14.492, so quicker than the Viper at least. Which is fine, because it's an FR at the end of the day. Now onto the Dragon Trail. Good job. Most balance, I would say balance in terms of speed and corn track right here, and a bit of momentum on the, I want to say the turn, turn forward, basically that long chicane way. That's where you need that momentum. Yeah, I brought the Clio along this time too for Buddy Prize once again. Throughout all of this. I have some example. But yeah, the Clio will be tested sometime soon, probably the next one, not this one. When I'm going back to Europe, because I will say I'm going based on region, which the next region I'm going to be doing is something from America. Be on the watch for that. And then after America, I'll be back to Japan, then back to Europe, etc. Yeah, I will say I am kind of bummed out that this was technically the only Jaguar they brought in terms of mod guys, besides the... Oh, that's really it. Because they only brought the F-Type, they only brought the... What's it called? The XFR, I recall? They even brought, like, I don't know, maybe the 90s XKRs or something. So you'd think those would be pretty good enough to still be around. So that's my biggest problem about some of the UK cars. They're very stingy of what they want to bring back in terms of Gran Turismo, because it would be nice to see like the 90s Aston Martin and Jaguar and HD nowadays. But I think they just basically been there since, I want to say, I think their last appearance was like Gran Turismo 3 or 4. Probably further than that, but yeah. Yeah, if there's anything to mention about the Jaguar, yeah, its control is a bit stingy sometimes. You have to be careful about hitting that throttle. Gets it really aggressive and loose. Overall, not bad for a 7-gear machine. Sounds good, lot. Yeah, that's looking at very smooth. No. Yeah, 115.3 there. I try to push the car as much as I can. I'll be gentle, because I will say you want to hit those both odds. You want to hit the gentle and the push moments to get the best out of your times. Yeah, it's just bad part is I really don't have much to say about Jaguar, because I really don't know about much of history when it comes to Jaguar besides just this car alone. Besides its, of course, its racing history, which is like the paint car one and stuff like that. That I'm more familiar with there, but this not so much. Oh, it's almost like this kind of stuff needs to cover GT3 stuff. I need to go find someone who covers it. Yeah, here we go with the last lap. Or, not technically the last lap, but basically the best of the laps. For time best I could put, which yeah. On its time, it looked like it was wanting to go to Hipple. I must say. Jesus. At 151.66, which that was expected to turn to be. Yeah, on the Dragon Trail C side, Dodge Viper did the 150.8. So yeah, this is a bit slower going here. Not bad though. Yeah, this is where the Viper beats the Jag. There we go for the last straightaway here, and 151.242. Yeah, not bad. Yeah, here we go with the speed track though. This might be where it is pretty good. I recall this doing really crazy on the speed track. Even though I will say that time example you've probably seen on the tuning menu, that is an example, but that's not the fastest. That I will hope of God that's not the fastest example. Sometimes. Best way to say it. I just know it definitely did pretty quick for this one, I recall. Yeah. I also gotta say, I love this speedometer, you know, and stuff. Of course, it's power shifter stuff. But yeah, power shifting probably the manual to go for in the future. It's a sequential transmission. That way you just press what gear you want to go into. But the only problem about sequential is that you're moving up and down. You can't move in between the whole gear. Take your stick. Get that nice glowing red. And look, give him the roundabout camera spin there. Back into it straight away. See how fast it pushes. Cause yeah, I think I get like 191 in the straightaways, but I do the speed testing most at Le Mans, because Le Mans is like the best place for straightaway stuff. As long as it's the non-chicane one. If it's the chicane one, no. Makes me wonder if that one's still used over the chicane one, just in case. It's dangerous for paint cars, it's not dangerous for like anything else. Yeah, 210.496 there. Good work. Not being the Viper though. Viper did 210.208. It's a push. Reverse last. You're Bruce, come on! Of course I gotta throw that. Man, if there's anything else to technically mention, I always that Jaguar and Aston Martin always has rival swords. No worry. Even though here's the interesting thing, some Jaguars and some Aston Martins use the same chassis. It's funny part. Making them not too distinctive to each other. Let's see how fast it puts them through. I mean, I already did set it, but still. So this could be claimed to go to 210 miles per hour. Probably will once I bump it up higher, because I will be going to a higher leagues. But 600, I don't see that happening. Unless you are a real mastermind when it comes to tuning. But yeah, 209.827 on that one. Yeah, it can beat the 210 barrier, which is a challenge with FRs. You won't believe. At least that's very impressive though. Yeah, and then 209.8221, but yours was essentially the best of the laps. It's of course at the end. So it'll be good. So yeah, I'm surprised Jaguar was going full electric too, because that just feels like a bad move. Because from what I heard, Toyota made a water hydrogen for their motor. That's pretty crazy. Now I don't know if it'd be full fruition though for it to work, but I just know it just needs water for it to work. That's gonna be interesting on that. And if it does work, well, Toyota somehow just fixed the eco just like that. If they did, but you know. Heck, if I've never seen it, you know, I've been seeing a lot of news of it, but I don't know how true. At the end of the day, it could be a guessing game. Yeah, others say let's just focus on the main of Jaguar, which is this. So here we go with the final straightaway. Here we go. What time we're gonna get through here? 5, 206. 208, 209.705. At least I beat the Viper. Look at that. Now here's the events it could basically do, which is, you know, Sunday Cup. There's the majority of Sunday Cup. So if you want to destroy them, I guess go right ahead. I'm still kind of disturbed about the Classic. Why you guys didn't limit the Classic for older cars and not modern cars. Then you got the European 400, so if you want to destroy them there. 500, destroy them there. Stuff like that. See what we got here. Yeah, that's all the main thing. However, this though, European 550, you can destroy them there. 600 here. I will say you can probably destroy some of these, except for that Nürburgring Orscheifer, because the Alfa Romeo is one tier, and guess who drives it? I'll just say that much. They just really want to make Vigas that guy you want to hate so bad. They just really want you to make it. Which I feel bad because that kind of disturbs his likeness at the end of the day. Wheel Touring Car 600, you can basically do everything there except for the dirt race there. And that is technically about it, because I was going to talk about the Clubman 600, but then I reminded myself, yeah, you gotta have soft tires for that. But no. So yeah, here's the race here, and you probably noticed we started at the 7th flap instead of the 8th flap, and it's normal. That's because this car sadly chugs on a lot of fuel. However, pitting around the 7th flap is not a bad thing. Matter of fact, it's probably a good thing because it causes the rubber band on these opponents to mellow out so they won't be as ridiculous. So Mr. Gallus there. He did pass me though, but I am going to get up to him. Eventually here. But yeah, that basically wraps up my saying for Jaguar. I sadly don't have much to say about Jaguar or its war very much because I just don't know for what yet. I probably should look around and stuff. But I just know this is the last kind of Petro car they have left anymore, and they just apparently discontinued it, I recall. At this point, I don't know if they're going to toss maybe the most modern version of this or not at this point, but if they do, that would be nice. But until then, people, I'll see you guys all next time. You guys take care and enjoy this racing stuff. So until then, you guys take care. See you then.